The transatlantic slave trade stands as one of the darkest chapters in human history. It was a period marked by greed, exploitation, and unimaginable cruelty.
European powers, hungry for wealth and resources, turned to Africa as a source of forced labor. Portugal, Spain, England, France, and other nations established colonies in the Americas. These colonies required a massive workforce to cultivate crops like sugar, tobacco, and cotton.
The demand for labor fueled the capture and enslavement of millions of Africans. These individuals, stolen from their homelands, were treated not as human beings, but as commodities. They were traded for goods, branded, and shipped across the Atlantic in appalling conditions. This forced migration had a profound impact on both sides of the ocean, shaping the destinies of nations and generations to come. The journey across the Atlantic Ocean, known as the Middle Passage, was a harrowing experience for enslaved Africans. Ships designed to maximize profits crammed men, women, and children into spaces so confined they could barely move.
Disease ran rampant in the suffocating heat and filth. Many perished from dysentery, smallpox, or other illnesses. Those who resisted were met with brutal punishment. Suicide, though difficult in such conditions, became a tragic act of defiance for some.
The horrors of the Middle Passage served as a stark reminder of the dehumanizing nature of slavery. The trauma endured during this journey left an indelible mark on the survivors, shaping their experiences and those of their descendants for generations. The earliest Africans to arrive in the American colonies came not as slaves, but as indentured servants. Indentured servitude was a system in which individuals worked for a set period to pay off a debt, often passage to the New World.
While conditions for indentured servants were harsh, they could earn their freedom after completing their terms of service. However, as the demand for labor grew and the supply of white indentured servants dwindled, colonial landowners sought a more permanent and profitable solution: chattel slavery.
Chattel slavery differed significantly from indentured servitude. Enslaved Africans were considered property, not people. They had no rights and their status was inherited by their children. This brutal institution became deeply entrenched in the fabric of colonial society, shaping the economic, social, and political landscape of the emerging nation.
Section 4. The Great Migration, towards a promise of freedom and opportunity. The end of the Civil War in 1865 brought about the abolition of slavery, but it did not bring equality for Black Americans.
The South, still reeling from defeat, clung to the remnants of its racist past. Jim Crow laws enforced segregation and discrimination, limiting opportunities for Black people in every aspect of life.
Faced with these injustices, millions of Black Americans embarked on a mass exodus from the South to the North and Midwest, seeking better lives for themselves and their children. This movement, known as the Great Migration, spanned from the late 19th century to the mid-20th century.
Black migrants sought escape from the violence, oppression, and limited prospects of the Jim Crow South. They sought jobs in factories, access to education, and the hope of a more just and equitable society.
The Great Migration dramatically altered the demographics of the nation, transforming cities and contributing to the cultural, social, and economic fabric of American life.
Section 5. Shaping a Nation. The enduring legacy of Black Americans. The forced migration of Africans through the transatlantic slave trade and the subsequent Great Migration have left an enduring legacy on American culture and society.
The contributions of Black Americans are woven into the very fabric of the nation, from music and art to literature, politics and sports.
The struggle for civil rights and equality, spearheaded by Black activists, leaders, and everyday citizens, has pushed America to live up to its ideals of freedom and justice for all. From the Underground Railroad to the Civil Rights Movement, Black Americans have fought tirelessly for recognition, respect, and equal opportunity.
Section 6. A legacy forged in resilience. The journey of Black Americans is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Despite the horrors of slavery, the injustices of Jim Crow, and the ongoing struggle for equality, Black Americans have persevered, contributing immeasurably to the nation's cultural, social, and economic tapestry. Their story is an integral part of American history, a reminder of the complexities of the past and the ongoing pursuit of a more just and equitable future. The fight for equality continues, a testament to the enduring legacy of resilience, hope, and the unwavering belief in a better tomorrow.